Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are still shedding light on the supports that Egypt have sent to Morocco and Libya. To shed more light on this, we have the pleasure to have this phone room with Major General Mohamed Shahawy, strategic expert. Good morning, sir. Hello?
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Well, General Shahawy, we were now speaking about the supports and the humanitarian aid that Egypt have been sending since yesterday to Morocco and to Libya. And actually, the Chief of Staff, General Osama Askar, went and were supervising the distribution of the aids in coordination with the Libyan authorities. What's your comment on this?
It is such an honor, a privilege, and a pleasure to be with you in this program, Breakfast Show. And first and foremost, I'd like to say that Egypt's positions in support of Arabs are not new, as it is the heart of the Arabism, and it stands by our brothers in crisis and disasters. We know also that the President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi offering of condolences in his name and in the name of the Egyptian people for the victims of the Moroccan and the Libyan disasters, in addition to providing all forms of support in form of rescue equipment and shelter camps for those affected and this considered as a pinnacle of noble humanitarian interaction. For that reasons, according to the President's directives, an Egyptian military delegation headed by the Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces, Lieutenant General Osama Askar, arrived in Libya to coordinate the support and the assistance to Libyan people, and an air convoy bridge was opened with 3 planes loaded with medical supplies, 25 rescue crews, and another plane to evacuate the unhealthy victims. For that reasons, I say President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, when he met with the commanders of the armed forces yesterday, he directed to provide immediate support to those affected in Libya and Morocco. And I want here to shed a light that some geology experts announced that the Moroccan earthquake has the power of 25 nuclear bombs. So there are a lot of victims in Morocco, and also some cities and the buildings swept toward the sea as a result of floods for that thousands of victims also. Here we have to shed a light on it is time to put the outcome of the climate conference in Sharm el-Sheikh last year in implementation, and the international efforts to confront the challenge of climate change and its devastating effect, which strike violently many large areas of the globe. We saw Morocco, we saw Libya, we saw Turkey, and also there are many large areas affected by the climate change. So we have to cooperate to limit and to confront the effects of climate change, especially the major countries that have a great influence on the factors affecting this climate change. In the end, I affirm my complete confidence in the solidarity and unity of the Libyan people to overcome this environmental crisis and to return life to be normal as soon as possible, and to rebuild and rehabilitate the affected area. And here a message that Hurricane Daniel is a warning to the Libyan people to avoid the existing disputes.
Yes, you have mentioned a very important point. How would this disaster help in solving disputes in Libya? You said this is a kind of alarming to the Libyan.
Yes.
Yes, if you would like to shed more light on this, please.
Do you know that Libya is a strategic deepest to the Egypt? We have borders with Libya reaches to 1,115 kilometers. So we have to cooperate. We have to help them, to assist them. For that reason, the Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces, Lieutenant General Osama Askar, went there and offers all the possibility help to save them. For that reason also, not only Libya, but also all the other countries, because we know that the national security, Arab national security, is important to Egypt as national security of Egypt. And we know, according you said about the losses, we know the number of victims of Hurricane Daniel exceeds thousands of people in death in Derna, and some residential buildings disappeared and were swept into the sea by floods. So Egypt and the President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi directives to help them by air through 3 planes loaded with medical support and what we call about camps or camps to help them, tents and something stuff like that. And also we have another helicopter aeroplane to evacuate the unhealthy people and the stranded and injured. For that reason, not only Libya, but all the Arabs, we support them, we help them, especially in the disaster and the crisis periods.
Yes, General Shahawy, also do we expect people from Libya to come or to flee the place there, to come to stay in Egypt in these days where this devastating storm have hit, the Daniel storm that have hit Libya?
As a matter of fact, Egypt hosts millions, 9.5 millions of all Arab countries, especially Sudan, Libya, Iraq, Yemen, and many countries. They coming here and live within the Egyptian peoples with all resting them in all places. For that reason, we and according to the Sudanese crisis that we know, we have displaced the peoples from Sudan reaches to 2,400 and 400 people come here to Egypt, and also more than 4.5 million Sudanese peoples are here in Egypt. Maybe according to this disaster in Morocco and in Sudan, I think maybe some of them, they can come here, and we are welcoming here by everyone from brotherly countries to come, and we will help him, we will rescue him, and we will give him all the facilities, education, and also health care.
Yes, so what are the facilities or the measures that Egypt take in order to receive more citizens who are going to flee from Libya or Morocco, who have lost their houses and would like to come and stay in Egypt in this time?
I think all the institutions and organizations here in Egypt is ready to welcome everyone, especially in the health care, and we know that all our hospitals are ready to take and to welcome any of these
Yes, I thank you very much for your time. Thank you for your valuable information, Major General Mohamed Shahawy, strategic expert. Thank you very much for joining us over the